What's going on, you guys? Links Forte here to bring you my week 8 team builder. This is going to be coupled with my battle, so this is going to be the beginning of the video. The battle is later on. I'll put a timestamp here and in the description, so if you guys want to skip the team builder, feel free to do so. So we're going up against Sleeping Knight, aka Kyle, aka the other Kyle, and his, what's his team name? The Montreal Toucannadiens. That's his team name, and he has a very scary team. I believe our teams are the slowest in the league, so I mean we both have a couple fast mons, but I think Staraptor is his fastest Pokemon, base 100, and then he has Arcanine base 95 like right there after it. So I mean my fastest Pokemon is Keldeo base 108, and then I have Mega Glalie, and then everything drops down after that. So we both have pretty slow teams. I think his might be slightly slower than mine. I don't know. I didn't do base averages or anything like that. But anyway, his team is Tapu Fini, Necrozma, Alola Muck, Arcanine, Staraptor, Aromatisse, Kyurem, Xurkitree, Ferroseed, Spiritomb, and Mega Heracross. If I'm not mistaken, his Z moves, because I'm not looking at it right now, but if I'm not mistaken, his Z move users are Necrozma, Xurkitree, and Kyurem. It'll be on the layout, so you know if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I've already prepped for the battle, so I'm just not looking at it right now. But anyway, I'm gonna run through this real quick because you know the battle is on the other side of this. Sorry for not having the team builder up yesterday. It's just been a busy week for me, so I didn't want to have to edit 2 different videos. In fact, the team builder itself is not edited. I just didn't have time, or the battle itself won't be edited. I just didn't have time to do anything. Anyway, let's just jump into the team. First up, I am bringing Wrath, the Lycanroc Midnight, Choice Bandit, Stone Edge, Fire Fang, Sucker Punch, and Facade. Honestly, so I told Kyle I was going to bring Lycanroc because Lycanroc Dusk form just got released, and we're probably going to try and clickbait, quote unquote. So, I mean, it'll probably be in my thumbnail if, you know, it shows up in the battle. But yeah, so I wanted to actually try out a Choice Band set, see what I could do. Like his team is fat enough to where Choice Band could actually come in handy. Arcanine, even after Intimidate drop, still takes a good chunk from it. Kyurem, I think, gets destroyed by it. Sort of Staraptor, Tapu Fini is 2-hit KO'd by it. Necrozma, I think, is 3-hit KO'd by it, you know, depending. So I mean, we gotta see what we can do with that. Fire Fang for Ferroseed, Facade in case something wants to burn me or poison me. The Alolan Muck, Arcanine, Will-O-Wisp, I can still do some decent damage. So there's that. Sucker Punch, you know, just to get off some chip damage, mostly for like Necrozma or something if he gets like an agility up. Next up, I'm bringing Olivier Mira, Sylveon, Leftovers, Hyper Voice, Jean, Wish, Heal Bell. The thing I've learned about Kyle, just watching some of his battles, is because it's also a slow team and that's the way my team is, we have to set up. So if he starts setting up, I can click Yawn either to force him out or force him to stay in. Gives me an initiative switch and maybe I can take advantage of it. Hyper Voice, obvious reasons. Wish and Heal Bell, obvious reasons as well. There's not too much to really go over for that. The EV spread. The EV spread allows me to take a Flash Cannon from Choice Specs Kyurem, and then it was a physical, I think Arcanine Flare Blitz. It allowed me to take on that as well. So, and then Gyro Ball from Ferroseed. So yeah, that was the EV spread for that. Next up, bringing Father the Nidoking. Really nothing special about this set. Life Orb, Sludge Wave, Earth Power, Flamethrower, Stealth Rock. The 3 attacks, obvious reasons, they hit everything on his team. I couldn't think of a reason to put a 4th attack on there, which is another reason why Lycanroc is carrying the Choice Band, because it didn't need to run Stealth Rocks because I put it on Nidoking. Nidoking carrying Stealth Rocks because I didn't have a need for a 4th move, honestly. Like, didn't need to put Shadow Ball in there because Necrozma has Filter, meaning, you know, it being able to, it takes a Shadow Ball better than it takes a Sludge Wave. So it was just no point to have something that can hit Necrozma super effectively. But that's Nidoking. Like I said, it's just a simple set. Next up is Ling Yao, the Keldeo, Cobra Berry, Surf, Secret Sword, Calm Mind, HP Electric. So after one Calm Mind, HP Electric, 2 shots, a offensive, an offensive Tapu Fini. And I'm expecting him to bring Tapu Fini, like, with a lot of speed, more offensive, just because it speed ties with Nidoking, and I don't want to play around with a speed tie on that. Or he could even bring, like, max speed with an Assault Vest, so I don't want to play around with that. It really does scare me. But yeah, if I can get a Calm Mind up, HP Electric, 2 shots it. Secret Sword for Pharaoh Seed, really, and then Surf is good stab. Because Tapu Fini is around, I didn't want to bring Scald. I'd rather have the damage output, and I didn't want to bring Hydro Pump because of the chance to miss. So that's why Keldeo. With the EV spread, I still outspeed everything on his team, barring a Choice Scarf. The defensive EVs with the 4 in HP allows me to, with a Cobra Berry, allows me to take a Jolly Scarf, Brave Bird. I can live it from full. So then I can KO back with either Surf or HP Electric. Actually, I don't think HP Electric kills without a Calm Mind up or something like that. But yeah, that was that. That's the reason for the Keldeo set. Next up, I'm bringing Buccaneer the Delmise, Assault Vested, Shadow Claw, Power Whip, Rock Slide, and Rapid Spin. Assault Vest plus the Spadef investment makes it so I'm not 3-hit KO'd, or makes it so it is a 3. Yeah, I think it's like not a 3-hit KO from Ice Beam from Tapu Fini. Defense EVs, because it all worked out that way. And I can't remember the attack investment was for something. I really can't remember though. And Showdown is doing, I don't know what's going on with Showdown. Let me just reconnect. Give me a second, you guys. If it wants to reconnect. Alright, and so you guys can see the last Pokemon there. But yeah, that's Buccaneer, Shadow Claw, Power Whip. Really, Shadow Claw stab, it still hits Necrozma decently hard, but Power Whip is probably going to be the move I'm spamming the most. If he manages to get up hazards, then so be it. I can try to remove them with Rapid Spin. And then Rock Slide, because Arcanine may try to switch in. Same with Staraptor. And then maybe even Cure him. So, you know, hit those things when they try to switch in. And last but not least is Electivire holding the E-Belt. I just didn't want to run Choice Scarf 2 weeks in a row. It might have been useful, but Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Flamethrower. Let me remove that thing from the side because I just noticed that it's there again. Volt Switch, Flamethrower, Seismic Toss. So Flamethrower for Pharaoh Seed. It hits other things. Well, it hits like Staraptor pretty hard. I don't have to predict. It also hits Mega Heracross. Volt Switch, Thunderbolt. Like, I kind of wanted to bluff like a choice item, like Choice Specs or Choice Scarf if I could. But you know, I can switch this in on a predicted like Brave Bird from Staraptor. Like, I'm expecting Staraptor to maybe be Choice Scarf just because Keldeo is around. But Seismic Toss in case something wants to set up like Calm Minds, for instance, Tapu Fini, Necrozma, like if they get out of hand, or if Xurkitree like somehow manages to get speed boost or whatever. I'm running Vital Spirit so I could switch in on a potential, like I don't think he's going to want to run, if he brings Xurkitree, I don't think he's going to run Z Electric Terrain. It'll most likely be Z Hypnosis, so this is why Electivire is running Vital Spirit, so I can switch in on that, and it just kind of forces him, because normally if you're running Z status with Xurkitree, you're also running Tail Glow, which means you have Thunderbolt plus 4th move, which means I can sit here and take on Xurkitree as it either tries to set up or it's trying to hit me one-on-one, and I can keep hitting it, and it'll just be a back and forth kind of thing. Like, its Thunderbolts will probably do more to me than I'll do to it, just because it has a higher base special attack. Like, it has a sky high special attack stat, but that's just something I'll have to deal with. Anyway, that is the team, you guys. So let's jump over to the battle. What's going on, you guys? Lynx Forte here to bring you my week 7 battle of the P4G, the Pokemon 4 Glory. Actually, did I say that right? Is this week 7 or week 8? This is week 8, my bad. My week 8 battle for the Pokemon 4 Glory. We're going up against Sleepy Knight, aka Kyle, aka the other Kyle, aka Discount Kyle. He's gonna hate that name. Like, anyway, you guys, this week we are bringing, if you guys didn't see the team builder, we're bringing Lycanroc, Midnight, Sylveon, Keldeo, Nidoking, Delmise, and Electivire. If you guys want to know our sets, I really don't want to break them down because this is the battle, so you guys should just go check out the team builder. But we're gonna get everything set up here so we can take on Kyle. And we are currently 4-3, and he is 4-2, if I'm not mistaken. It'll be on the thumbnail, so I mean that was that. Let's see what he's bringing. Staraptor, Alolan Muck. Okay, so this is kind of what I prepped for, really. You know what I didn't write down? His Zmon. So I don't really see the potential for Trick Room, which is nice. But let me write down his team really quick. Raptor, Alolan Muck, Tapu Fini, and he already knows what he is leading with. Tapu Fini, Arcanine, Ferroseed, and Necrozma. Alright. Now I'm kind of debating on what I want to lead with, though. Because I'm tempted. Actually, what I could do, because he doesn't have anything to stop me from volt switching around. Staraptor is the only thing that outspeeds Arcanine speed ties. So I'm going to lead off with Electivire. And then I have Flamethrower on Electivire. So, I mean, I could just get that off twice. Should be good from there. Let's see. His Zmon are Xurkitree, Necrozma, and Kyurem. So, good to know that Necrozma is his only Z move user on the team this week. I do not want to make the mistake that I made a couple weeks ago against Greg. And he's going to lead off with AFI, which is Staraptor. Cool. Let me check really quick. Like, he was just so confident to lead off with it. I feel like it might be Scarf. Let's see. If he goes for like a double edge, I die. Granted, if he goes for that, you know, it is what it is at that point. Brave Bird wouldn't kill, Close Combat wouldn't kill, so he would have to go for a double edge. Jolly Return would not kill. Yeah, Return wouldn't kill. He would have to go for a double edge to really do anything. What's the other move that Staraptor runs? No, that's it. I think that's what it runs. So double edge could kill me if he's carrying it. But I mean, if he's going to be that high of health, to be honest, I really feel like he might just click U-turn. I don't think he's going to take all that damage on Staraptor right away. Electivire is really useful right now. Electivire is extremely useful. Sylveon. I just don't want to give him the opportunity to go anything and set up on me. I don't think he goes for double edge right away. Yeah, U-turn. Cool. So he's either Scarf or he's max speed based on that damage. Based on that damage. What does he go into? He probably goes into Arcanine to intimidate, maybe thinking, you know, I might be a physical, because typically that's what Electivire is. Marshmallow. He won the Pharisee. Okay. Alright, so I just want to calc the damage that Raptor did. He did 38%. He might be Jolly Scarf, because it's in that range. Let's see. Keldeo is Calm Mind. I could proceed to set up. I could go into go into Pharaoh Seed. I kind of want to calc that too, in fact. Go into Nidoking. I go into Nidoking, honestly, and just click Flamethrower. Whatever he wants to go to. I'm going to go into Nidoking. I want to click Flamethrower. At the same time, I don't want to give Arcanine a free chance to come in with Flash Fire, because I can 2-hit KO. I can 2-hit KO this thing depending on its investment. There's a chance Staraptor comes in. I don't know if he makes that. I don't know if he takes that chance though. Let's see. Arcanine. Based on his team, let me see Tapu Fini as well, because I want to I can't remember if Fini yes, Fini speed ties with me. I'm gonna click Flamethrower and let's see if he goes into Arcanine. So he stays in. Cool. No hazards. Unless he has Stealth Rocks on the Necrozma. But Nidoking is going to pick up the first kill. Nidoking kills Pharaoh Seed. Not sure. He probably goes into Fini, but it's a speed tie, and that he would have to be max speed. He would have to be max speed, which it's a speed tie at that point. There's also a chance he's AV Fini. I never wrote down my team, so I just kind of want to write that down right now. Sylveon actually does a lot at this point. Lycanroc. I can also go into Buccaneer Delmise. It is EV to take at least it gets 3-hit KO'd by Ice Beam from Fini. So I think that's actually what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Delmise. I should be able to take pretty much anything from him. I mean, unless maybe he specs, but even then, am I really taking a whole lot? He went for Surf. And that does 18 points of damage, not 18%. So 158, that did 11%. He's either modest max and just got a min roll. I think he might have gotten a min roll, or maybe like he has some investment. I don't think he stays in, because after that pitiful damage, I don't think he stays in. I'm gonna take this opportunity and go for a Rock Slide. kind of hoping Star Raptor comes in, maybe even Arcanine if it wants to come in. I mean, Intimidate is a thing. Lil Yachty. It's Muck. So this is the thing. Obviously, this is a pursuit trap, but at the same time, potential knockoff. If I stay in, Pursuit does a max of 38, which means if I switch out, it does, let's round up to 80. And I'm at 89, so I mean, that's assuming he's not a boosting barrier or something though. Let's see. I have Seismic Toss on Electivire. Sylveon could come in, do some damage. Bring back Nidoking as well. And then I can get my rocks up. I don't think he leaves Nidoking in, or I don't think he leaves Muck in on Nidoking. What if he's Curse? I'm going into Nidoking. Yeah, he went for the Pursuit. Cool. Did what I thought. So he's not a boosting item, which is good. I don't think he leaves it in. If he's AV, he can take the hit. But at the same time, outside of knockoff, he can't really do anything to me. I can get rocks up easily. Yeah, let me do that. I don't think he leaves us in. Let me get rocks up. And he went out into Tapu Fini. Like, the way he keeps bringing this in makes me feel like he's either AV or Scarf. Just the way how he feels so confident in being able to take me on. I just don't like the way he keeps bringing this in on me. I really don't like the way he just keeps bringing this thing in. What if I go into Sylveon on this? If I go into Sylveon, he had Surf. I don't know if he had anything else though. Sylveon takes several hits. Let's go into Sylveon. He'll probably go out into Arcanine at that point. There's a Surf. So to 154. That did 24%. I don't think he's modest. What does he bring in Muck on this? I'm gonna click Yawn. Nature's Madness. Okay. Good to know you're not Scarf. Now, do you leave this in to go to sleep? Because I could get really aggressive expecting you to leave this in to go to sleep. And I can go out into... I need something to take him on. Electivire is really amazing for this thing. Especially now that I know it's not Scarf. Again, I could Lycanroc might be my best play right now. But again, that's being really aggressive. That's assuming he doesn't just stay in and go for a surf. Delmize might be the sack. Delmize might be a sack. Keldeo looks good. I don't think he has Moonblast. Delmize might be a sack. Like, I don't need Delmize. I don't think he has any way of getting hazards up. Paramore, which is Arcanine. Oh, I could have made the Nidoking play. So he is Intimidate. And Leftovers. Good to know. But yeah, let's sack off Delmize. There's Flare Blitz. That's going to do nothing in recoil to him. Arcanine. Okay. Could go into Keldeo. Click Calm Mind as he goes into Fini. You know what? Let's do that. Wild Charge Arcanine though. Let me check my Keldeo sets. Let's assume he's like the one of the defensive sets. I don't know how much offense he would have though. I don't really want to risk the Wild Charge right now. How much speed would this Arcanine have? I don't know that either. I am going to go into Electivire. And let's see what I can do to this thing. Actually, I'm just going to Volt Switch out again. I think that's my best play. Is to just keep kind of Volt Switching around. Because if he's like max HP, I can't do anything to him. So, I mean, getting Chip would be really good. And right now, he kind of has to assume that I'm like ground DMZ. Because if I were, he stayed in. Oh, that's good to know. He's max HP. Trying to think, what would he go for? I'm gonna go into Keldeo. There's no way he clicked Wild Charge. Yep. Alright, so that Flare Blitz did 24. I don't think he has any attack investment. One issue right now is even with my Cobra Berry, I don't think I could take on Staraptor if it's Scarfed. I'm at 76%. It's a roll because of the range I'm in now. Surf takes him out. I think he goes into Fini. I think he goes into Fini, or maybe he tries to leave this in and take me on. I don't think he has Wild Charge though. And even if he does, where does that put me? Like if he's like a completely defensive set with offensive moves, I'm gonna be blown. Okay, so Calm Mind, what do you go into? He went into Feeney. Cool. Tapu Feeney. See, the thing is, like, I know Feeney has a lot of, like, offense invested. So I'm at +1, +1. HP Electric, 2 shot. Or, it's in the range to 2 shot. If he has Moonblast, I can live. Yeah, I live just barely, but I live. Let's do that. Let's go for HP Electric here. Cool, no berry. There's the Moonblast. I should live this. Definitely don't think he's modest, which is fine. So right now there's a chance he goes into Muck to eat this hit, but Keldeo is punching a hole in his team right now. I think Muck is what he goes into, and then he clicks Shadow Sneak with Muck. I just want to try and figure out my best play. I don't think he sacks off Feeney just yet. If he does, if I click Secret Sword, let's try that. Let's click Secret Sword, thinking he may not want to. He stayed in. Over predicted. That's on me. That's on me. That's cool. But we did a good chunk of damage. We can go on Electivire and just Volt Switch out. But yeah, I can go on Electivire, Volt Switch out. Go on Electivire, Volt Switch out. What do I go into? I could go into Sylveon, and then he goes into Arcanine. If I go into Sylveon, can I get a Wish up is the question. Flare Blitz does about 45%. I think I could get a Wish up. Yeah, let's do that. Let's Volt Switch out. Actually, I'm trying to think. Yeah, let's really. I'm just here to take on Feeney. I'm gonna Thunderbolt. I don't want to Volt Switch out yet. Alright, so Electivire kills Tapu Fini. He could go to Necrozma, try and set up, I guess. Which would scare me, kind of. And it's funny because if he goes in, yeah, he went in the Necrozma. Alright, so Necrozma. Have no idea what this thing wants to do right now. He might have EQ. Obviously, Thunderbolt is my best play. I hope he's not agility though. I kind of want to Volt Switch and go into Sylveon. Again, Sylveon's not really helping me this battle. Let's do that. Let's Volt Switch and go into Sylveon. That did some decent damage. Calm Mind. Alright. Question is, what is your set? He might have like, if he has Side Shock. Again, all this depending upon his EV spread. Let's assume 252 though. I can live a Side Shock, depending on his nature as well. I should be able to live a Side Shock. But let's stop this setup with a yawn. And he went for another Calm Mind. Alright, so force him to attack right now. Lycanroc has to come through. Lycanroc has to come through at this point. I'm gonna fire off a Hyper Voice. He went for Iron Defense. He has Stored Power. He has Stored Power. Alright, this thing can go to sleep though. Now, knowing that it's not faster than me. He has to burn this first turn to sleep, so I'm not worried about that. Is Iron Defense +2? I feel like it is. Lycanroc, I need you to come through with this Choice Band right now. I need you to come through with this Choice Band Stone Edge and crit. And you did not do that. And he woke up. Oh! I don't like that. If I crit, I'm in good shape though. If I crit, I'm actually in amazing shape. So his last move was Moonlight, and I know he has Stored Power, so there's the crit. He went for Iron Defense. Okay. He's this is scary. This is scary right now. Stone Edge. Come on, Lycanroc. Not enough. Please don't tell me he's gonna try and stall me out of my Stone Edges. If I crit again, this thing is gone. Let's go, Lycanroc. Come on. Is he gonna Moonlight again? Come on, Lycanroc. Well, I think I just lost this one. He is trying to get to max. And he's really playing with this crit chance. Like, does he not think a stored power will kill me? Like, stored power would obliterate me at this point. Without a crit, I can't win it. Yep, Necrozma's gonna sweep. Yep. I have no way of beating this thing now. I don't know what to do. Oh well. It looks like we're gonna drop the 4 and 4. I'm gonna just click Seismic Toss. Man, the one time I was really banking on Lycanroc for this battle. Can Nidoking even have a shot, even if it crits? Like, I'm not even banking on it at this point. I'm just curious. Actually, it does. Oh, that sucks. He gets the crap. Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Like, this bye week could not come at a better time. I got some things to figure out. Oh well. Anyway, you guys, that is that. Unfortunately, we lose this one 4-0. That's our biggest loss. Like, we lost to John 2-0, to Bub, and to Greg 3-0. And now we lose this one 4-0. We have some things to figure out with this team, but thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you go check out Kyle, Sleeping Night, other Kyle, Discount Kyle, whatever it is you want to call him. But with that, I'm gonna get up out. This is Lynx Forte. See you in 2 weeks. Peace.